said, Leslie, it couldn't have been that good that you couldn't have waited to go home. She was like, you want to try it? You're high on campus in the middle of the day. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Makeda, but you can call me the real impulse. And on this channel, we're teaching the girls how to spend the money that pays them. And if you're not treating yourself, that is weird. Zoom me and the rest of YouTube a favor and stop being. So today I'm gonna give y'all another story time because why not? But I just want to make a little disclaimer. I think this is gonna be the last story time for a little bit because I feel like I'm giving y'all too much of the lot. Like, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit and I'm giving y'all a lot. I gotta calm it down. I can't be giving y'all too much sauce at one time. So the series will continue, just not back to back like how it's been. But I just had to get a few, you know, a little 1-2 steps staircase so that I can get myself going. I can't have a series and have nothing backing it up. You feel me? So the playlist is there. I got a couple 1-2s there. So there's a playlist. But after that, yeah, I gotta calm it down. I'm giving y'all too much of my lifestyle in one time. I gotta calm it down. Today, we're gonna do a story time on the first time I did that. I call it Tina in real life, so I'm gonna call it Tina throughout this entire video. Tina is that, I'm telling y'all, I heard a YouTuber call it that one time, and I've never stopped saying it. I've been calling it Tina for years now. It's Tina. That's what we're calling it. The first time I tried that, Tina. So, this story starts off in my sophomore year in high school, y'all. Yes, I know. Makeda with the high school. I know. But, y'all, this is where you're coming of age. So, a lot of things happen when you're in high school. So, it's in high school. Alright. So, this is my sophomore year in high school. And at this time, I had this friend. We're going to call her Leslie. So me and Leslie was cool, but me and Leslie been friends since freshman year, but it wasn't until sophomore year that we started getting close because we had about 3 classes together in a day. So it was like back to back. I'm seeing you every day. Like, you gonna see me at this period, I'm gonna see you next period. You miss something there, I'm gonna give it to you then. You know what I'm trying to say? So we was close. So me and Leslie, we just having a good old time, and then we come. So I'm gonna move this story all the way around to like the end of the semester because that's where all of this is really happening. So we move it down to the end of the semester, and I think Leslie had came into class one day, and she was like, "I want to get high," and I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "I want to get high," and then I was like, "Why would you want to get high?" Because y'all gotta keep in mind, I, to this day, am not a smoker, not a edible person, not a nothing. I don't do none of that. I'm very healthy compared to the average Joe. I'm not like healthy, but I be doing my 1s and 2s to keep this body intact. I'm not trying to be 50 with problems. You see what I'm saying? So I be keeping it, like, you know, I be keeping it together. I'll drink a little bit, but an edible, a smoke, a sesh, a hook, I'm none of that. Me, when you see Makeda, you see none of that. So at the time, y'all gotta imagine. So if that's me now, imagine me then with literally no knowledge, because I still barely have knowledge. So no knowledge, no nothing. Just, you know? So she's telling me, yeah, I want to get high. And I'm like, why would you want to do that? Like, do you want to die? Like, that's how I'm thinking. She's like, no, my sister, she got high. Well, she, at the time, probably like a couple days to a week ago. You know, recent at the time, but recent. She's like, my sister got high, and she was like how she was hallucinating, and she was seeing things, and she was hearing things, and I want to experience it for myself. What? Like, why would you want that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want that kind of lifestyle? I would never wish to hear things that are not there and see things that are not there. Like, y'all seeing what I'm trying to say? But anyways, Leslie was like, yeah, I want to get high. So what she did was, she just talked to the person that gave her sister, because at the time it was edibles that she first tried. So her sister put her on to the person that gave her the edibles. So the next week, Leslie comes in gone, y'all. When I say gone, I mean smacked out her booty hole. Like, when I tell y'all, so me and her is sitting in our computer science class. She's sitting there like, you did the homework? She's sitting there like, can I go to the bathroom? I tell y'all, it was giving, I'm not even here right now. Yeah, it was giving, I'm not even here right now. So I said, Leslie, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm asking her because I'm trying to figure out, like, that's not usually you, you know. I've been hanging out with you for a long time. I know how you act. I know how you are. Keep in mind, both of us are very energetic, but I'm the more energetic of us two. Like, she's more chill, and that's to say a lot because she wasn't even chill. Like, I'm just really energetic. But she was, like, the more chill between us two. She was mellowed, y'all. When I tell y'all, her eyes weren't red, but you could see a little thing. And then I asked her, I said, are you high? Like, are you high, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you trying to lose? Bro, y'all have to keep in mind, her sister did it off campus, at home, in the comfort. This girl did it during the lunch period. And she's gone within 2 periods. Because at this time, me and her both got out during the 8th period, which ended at like 2 o'clock, which was early compared to our peers. So it's like, you could have waited. Like, it's not like the day is gone when you get off, because before we would be getting home, well, we would be getting off like about 4 o'clock. That's late compared to getting off at 2 o'clock. So you had time in the day. You know, y'all see what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, I got the edibles. She was like, yeah, I got the edibles for my sisters. Like, you know, the person that be, y'all know the person. And I was like, Leslie, you're in school. Like, y'all have to keep in mind, I was a goody two shoes. So your girl was not a class skipper. Your girl was not a, I'm not doing this because just I'm not doing the homework. I did all the homework assignments, all the extra credits. I was in class on time every single day. Perfect attendance record. So y'all have to see me. Y'all have to see me for what I was and understand. It's not me. It was the situation. Your girl was looking at your girl crazy. Cause what? So I'm looking at her and I'm like, you're high on campus in the middle of the day. Like, how are you? Now I'm thinking, how are you gonna get home? Who's taking care of you? Like, I'm thinking of all of these things, and she's talking about some, bro, I'm gonna be fine. I'm not even playing, y'all. She was acting just like that, bro. She was acting just like that. At this point, I'm just laughing. I'm cracking up. I'm trying to figure out, like, bro, why would you do this? Like, it's funny, but it's not funny because it's like you're mad high in the middle of class. Like, come on. I said, Leslie, it couldn't have been that good that you couldn't have waited to go home. She was like, you want to try it? And I was like, okay. So what did I do? I took a little piece. I ate it. Not gonna lie, that cake was beautiful. Okay, beautiful. I've never had a cake, to this day, I've never had a cake cooked by a regular person. I've had a good cake, you know, but they professionals. I've never had a cake baked by a regular person that tasted so freaking good. And on top of that, you could not even taste the Tina at all. Like, at all. And I've had some bad edibles in my day, okay? That one, beautiful. I don't even know who the person was anymore, but if I knew them, I wish I could, because I would hit them up and be like, I just need a piece of cake. Just forget all the other stuff. Give me a piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? So now, I go, well, no, I didn't think I'd go. Well, actually, yes, I did go home, because I went home because I had practice later, but I would come back to school after I went home. So I would come back to the school, and so that day, because, you know, I had the little piece of the Tina, you know, the edible Tina. I was like, wait, why would I do that? Because I got practice. Y'all, I did not get not one bit of smacked with that piece that I had. And the way that she was acting, y'all, she was gone. Y'all not hearing me. She was gone. And I had a little piece and I was not gone. So I was like, bro, you're acting. You're such a fibber. Like, then I'm telling her, and she was like, Leslie was like, Makita, you didn't even have that much of a piece. Of course it's not gonna do nothing to you. And I was like, okay, so then let me get a whole one. This is where the drama starts. This is where I'm not acting right. So she was like, you serious? You for real? Because I could get it for you. And then I was like, yeah, give me a whole thing. Because then I'm going to show you that it's not even really all of that. Because you were dragging. Y'all not understanding. She was gone. She's slurring her words. She don't know what's going on. She's making stuff. Like, she's giving all of that. Give me something that's shaking then. Like, I didn't get nothing from that. If you want to fill out, if you feeling all of that, let me see what's going on. So she goes and talks to the person to get the edible.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Are you serious in my conversation? She was like, all right, I could get it for you. I was like, okay, so get it. So I give her the money. It was like $15 at the time. I don't know how much this stuff is going for. The ounces and measurements and the milligrams. I don't know. But at the time, it was $15 for a Ziploc bag of cake. Okay? So she hits the person up and like, hey, I don't know what she said because I was never in that conversation, but I'm assuming she said, hey, my friend wants something. Can I, well, probably didn't even say that. She probably just said, can I buy some? And she bought it and I gave her the money. I'm not going to make her pay for something that she, like, not for her. So I gave her the money. She bought it for me. I had it. Y'all. Why did I go and now here's the thing, you know what I did? Because I was like, all right, I don't have practice today because it was Thursday. I was like, I don't have practice today, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go home after this, it's gonna be fine. I had that edible during my lunch period. That Tina was Tina-ing from that point on, okay? The first, y'all know when they be like it sneaks up on you? No, that thing didn't sneak up on you. It banged you in your friggin' noggin, okay? So she gave me the edible Tina. I ate the edible Tina during my lunch period, and after that, I was gone, y'all. I was going worse than her. No, I was going worse than her, I promise you. And the thing about it is, it was because I was too gangster. It was because I was not humble. I didn't come from the humble beginnings that I am originally from, and that's exactly why it took me out, y'all. So me and her have lunch together. Then we have a social, no, we didn't have a social, we had a separate period, and then we had computer science together. So it was like lunch, one period, last period, which was a computer science class. After lunch, I'm in my social, let's call it social studies. I forgot what the freaking class was called at the time, but it was like that. My brain is firing right now, but it was, you know the class I'm talking about. I'm in that class. We have a test that day, y'all. I did not forget we had a test, but I did not think I was gonna be so gone. So I'm doing my exam, but I'm not doing my exam. I'm doing it like y'all, I'm gone. I'm gone. Here's me. I'm there. I was gone. But at the time, you know how you're not cheating. You just trying to confirm your work with a peer. That's what I was doing. I wasn't cheating because I didn't ask for the answer. But I said, did you get? And I'm trying to whisper. I don't even think I was whispering, y'all. The way that I was delusional at the time, bro, I don't even think I was whispering. I'm like talking to my friend. I'm thinking I'm whispering. I'm not even really whispering probably. I'm just so delusional. So I'm like, did you get a for? You know, just basically like trying to cover it. But I'm not really doing nothing. Now here's the worst part. I'm looking at her test paper and I'm looking at it and I'm like, hey y'all, I never came back. My head never came. I never saw. Bro, I was stuck here. Just doing that. Bro, when I tell you the teacher came walking around and she came to me. And she looked at me and she said,
everybody, let's make sure we're keeping our eyes on our own paper.
Y'all know when the teacher come next to you trying to not embarrass you, but they really embarrassing you. It's like looking at somebody's exam and be like, guys, let's make sure we're using the Pythagorean theorem to do that. Bro, oh my goodness. And then after this class, that was the worst moment. Well, no, the worst moment was when my Siri went off during an exam, but that's a whole nother thing for another time. But that was crazy. So now we're in the next period when me and Leslie link back up. I'm gone, still gone, but in my next period. Leslie's sitting next to me and she's like, I thought it wasn't strong. I thought you could handle, bro, basically telling me you're horrible for actually thinking that I was a liar. I didn't think you were a liar. I just thought you wasn't telling the truth. Like, y'all, I cannot make this up. I was going, even while she's talking to me, I'm going like nothing is here. My brain, nothing's in the noggin. The noggin's empty, okay? The noggin has no nuts in it, okay? Both gone. So then she's talking to me and like, I'm hearing her, but I'm not hearing her. Like, she's just yapping, but she's not even yapping. I'm just not here. And then after that, I went home. And y'all, I threw my stuff down, took a shower. I was knocked out. But for some reason, like, you know when you have alcohol and you go to sleep and you wake up and it's like you're better? I was not better, y'all. I was still gone. The Tina wasn't leaving my system. That's the problem. The Tina wanted to stay with me because you know why? Because I was talking all that trash about Leslie. Now you know, don't talk about people when they going through something. You help them. Because y'all, I needed help and I couldn't be helped. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe my mother came home that night and was like, well, no, I think I told her. I don't think, no, that's what happened. So I told her, I said, Ma, I tried Tina today. Mind you, I'm whispering to her. Why? Like, I don't know. But I'm whispering to her. I said, Ma, I tried Tina today. Now, my mom is cool. She's not going to get upset or nothing. So I'm telling her, and she was like, Makita. She's laughing because of how I'm acting, but it was serious. I'm telling her I need help. Keep in mind, Mama's in the medical field. She should be able to help me. She's laughing at me, y'all. I'm going through it and she's laughing at me. I'm telling her, I said, I need help. It's not stopping. Y'all, I'm whispering to this lady and all she could do is everything is funny. This is why you don't talk trash about nobody, because Leslie's laughing at me. I almost cheated and I almost failed the test right there because she could have failed me. She could have took my paper and failed me. And I'm home I'm suffering trying to sober up. And this is how the people that are supposed to support me behave. But yeah, that was it. That was my time trying to Tina. And I'm telling y'all, I would do it again. But I didn't hear no voices. I was just kind of, you know, out of it a little bit. But other than that, I think I was fine. Yeah, I think I was Gucci. Like, I would try it again, but I would have to try it like on a day off, no school, no work the next day. Like, I gotta have a little bit of time to myself for that, because that was crazy. But that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram at Makita, MAK3DA_. Follow my business page on Instagram at luxempulse, and follow my business page on TikTok at luxempulse. And I will see y'all in the next one. It will not be a story time. I just told y'all at the beginning of this that I had to calm it down. I had to give it a minute, give it 2 seconds. But now that I'm together and I have some time, maybe I might sneak one in next month. Who knows? Don't quote me. But I see y'all in the next one. Bye.